Unwritten principles that may inspire you to run, part 15. This one is for men. Now, there are a couple of questions that you should ask a woman in the early stage of friendship. These questions will help you know if you should run for your life or if you should remain with her. The first of this question is try to find out from her, how old are you? Now, the way she answers the question is more important than what she says, in fact. Now, basically, there's nothing about age. It shouldn't be a secret. I mean, if something happens to anybody and they're putting obituary, they will put the age there. So if you were hiding your age, that thing that you did not tell the person will see then in the open. So why hide the age? But the basic reason why a couple of women hide their age is because they have a lot of cockroaches in their cupboard. So hiding their age to them, it's a way of hiding those dirty linens. So when a woman does that, when she hides her age from you, my brother, don't get into any relationship with her. Keep her far from you. You guys can be friends, so no problem. You can be colleagues, you can be neighbors, but don't take it beyond that friendship. Now, why I advise not to take it beyond that friendship is that woman she doesn't yet feel safe with you. Because ideally, a woman should feel safe with a man before she opens up to the man. Now, if a woman doesn't feel safe with you, she will not open up to you. So if she hasn't told you her age, then that means she doesn't feel safe with you. She doesn't feel that she can trust you with her personal secrets. And don't forget that secret is an age, just an age, which some people who know how to tell age, when they look at you, they'll be able to tell with plus minus 1 or 2. And somebody who has that accuracy of plus minus 2 already knows your age. So hiding it actually worsens it up or makes you culpable, makes you a bad guy. Now, the second question is, you try to find out from her, are you single? Maybe in the early stages of when you meet a woman. Now, this question is very important, it's very crucial, and I like you to observe how she responds to this question. When you ask a woman, are you single, and she dribbles around or she tells you outrightly that that's not it's not an appropriate question to ask her, just know that she's not proud of her boyfriend. And you are not the best guy. You may think you have some millions in your pocket. There are people who have billions. So when she meets those ones that have billions, if they ask her if she's in a relationship, she will say no. That is assuming you start up a relationship with her. When a woman tells you, if you meet a woman and you ask her, are you in a relationship? And she tells you outrightly, I am in a relationship, respect that privacy. If you had anything in mind for her, please use chain and miss that chain. Tie that thing and throw it away. Leave her alone. Don't go close to her. Now, reason being that women naturally have a long list of people whom they know like them or want them in their life. And sometimes they bank on those people to misbehave in their relationship. Now, if you come on heavy on a woman, the impression she may get is that this guy loves me so much. This guy wants to build a life with me. Now, she begins to look at a man. He's not this. He's this. He doesn't have this. A guy, you can have 6 qualities, and a woman is looking for 7 or 10 qualities. Those ones you don't have. The moment she sees it in one of those guys that is coming close or wants to come close, sometimes she will even purposely make this relationship end so she can go and be with this other guy without realizing that what you're actually seeing is a personality. Maybe when you get close to him, you will now see that part that is worse than devil, and that will make you not want to have anything to do with him. They don't know that. All they are saying is just that flashy thing that you're displaying in the beginning. So stay away from her, because If, especially if maybe you're socially more brighter than her man, or you're financially stronger than him or something, stay away from her. Because even if she doesn't instigate or initiate a conflict in her relationship to cause her to move away from the guy a little, maybe to come to your side, the relationship can come to an end. When the relationship comes to an end, she comes to you. When she comes to you, she's not coming there because she actually loves you. Rather, she's coming there because she knows you have interest in her and she needs to heal. Now, one thing I always advise is, if your relationship ends, if your relationship comes to an end, please stay for a minimum of 1 year before you get into another relationship. Because why? If you get into a second relationship, you're not getting into that second relationship with your clear eyes. You're just looking, everybody feels that hurt of being abandoned or rejected. So you just feel hurt and you need somebody to fill that void. Now you just rush into a relationship. You'll be in that relationship for a while, but the moment you heal from that relationship, you walk out of that relationship. So if you're around her and it happens that our relationship comes to an end, she will gravitate towards you automatically. And like I said, she's not coming there because she loves you. She's coming there because she knows you have interest, or because she knows she can manipulate you and get away with you. Because at that point where the relationship ended, she is bitter, she is pained. So if a lady tells you she's in a relationship, just stay away from her. As a matter of fact, try as much as you can not to establish any other contact with her. If she's somebody you see regularly or frequently, or you may run into her once or twice, you can just say hello. Say it from afar. Don't have a conversation with her. Walk away. Run for your life. Because sometimes that lady you're seeing that you think, oh, she's an angel, she's actually a demon in disguise. So you may play an unconscious role in bringing her out of the relationship that she will come out of, that a man will give all glory to God and say, Chineke Tansa, you have helped me, you have relieved me from this bondage. And you acquire problem that you don't know you are acquiring. So stay away from her. If she tells you she's in a relationship, leave her. Moreover, sometimes some men have this attitude of, this ruggedity of, you meet a girl, she tells you she's in a relationship and you're trying to force her to come and be with you. Something is terribly wrong with you. And if you are the type of man that does that, you're a good for nothing person and you will meet a lot of problems. Stay away from other people's girl or other people's wives. No, I won't even go there, because if you're sleeping with other people's wife, then you have already dug your grave. It's remaining for you to finish the digging, plaster inside there, enter inside and relax. They will cover the sand. And it will come sooner than later. So, stay away from any woman that is in a relationship. That is if she genuinely tells you. But if she tells you she's not in a relationship, like I said, observe how she responds to your question. If you sense that she's lying, maybe she's in a relationship but she's not proud of her man, and she's telling you she's not in a relationship, my brother, move. Because that lady, anything you start with her, you're in a relationship with yourself. Yes, you're in a relationship with yourself. You may think you're in a relationship with her, but in her mind, she's not in a relationship with you. She's not in a relationship with you. And at least to an extent, every woman has some level of manipulation. She will manipulate you because she knows you like her. She will use you. When I say every woman has an element of manipulation, I'm not making this up. They say the status quo or the general knowledge is that a lot of people, especially women, they say that a woman is more intelligent than a man. That is, even at a tender age, a woman knows more than a man and, inquires more than a man. And honestly, if you take a statistics of how many men that were introduced to sex by women that are older than them, or women that are younger than them at a tender age, I think the result will be very high. Now, the truth is, women are not actually more intelligent than men. Rather, women are more deceptive and manipulative, and they get involved in a lot of BS at a very tender age, or even at old age. They get into a lot of things that will bring harm upon themselves because their priority is pleasure. Until they learn how to dissociate themselves from pleasure. Just like the weakest link of a man is his sex drive. The weakest link of women is the drive for pleasure. The drive to have all the things they want, the Gucci bag, the this, the that, the golden necklace, and look like a beautiful queen. That's why a woman will snap 100 pictures, 100 selfies. She's going to church, she's going here, you're going to work, you spend 4 hours, you spend 1 hour. Some people spend up to 1 hour making up. I don't know whether you're going to heaven. So beauty is a priority for them. And they will use you to achieve that beauty because, my brother, if she sees you that this guy is too interested in me, or maybe you're inconveniencing her to an extent, bam, she'll take advantage of that. So please, let's remember, ask her age and observe how she answers. If she tells you or she finds a way to dribble around the question, don't go further again. Stay at a distance and observe her. You guys can just be ordinary friends until if she feels safe. For me, what I normally do is, because for me, I ask you your age the first day I meet you. If I like a girl, if either that first day or the second day, I must ask you your age. Because as a psychologist, I'm trying to observe you. I'm trying to see how plain or how honest or how simple you are. And the way you answer that question tells me a lot about you. So the moment I ask you and you dribble it out, maybe you tell me age is a number, but at the end of the day, you don't tell me your age, I will hold it there. 1 or 2 months later, I will ask you again, how old are you? If you don't tell me your age after 1 or 2 months, you won't see me again. That's me. Because I believe that we've stayed for long. 1 month is enough time for you to understand me and to know if I am going to be harmful to you by the information, if I'm going to use the information you give me against you. If after 1 or 2 months and you still feel that I am not to be trusted, I walk away. Go and get somebody else. You can do whatever you like with that. And the good thing is, normally I don't knock in the beginning of a relationship because I know that definitely I may move on. The day I move on, you say I don't get it in the fine. But if I move on without knocking, you wouldn't have anything to say he has got what he wanted. What did I get? I didn't get anything. I've not knocked. So if the moment I move on, I don't beat an eyelid and I don't feel like anything happened. I just feel very okay. I feel relieved even that in fact, at such times I go and play bush banting. That close one yesterday. Said I had a close one yesterday. Jah put an angel over me. I played and I played 1,000 times. Say yes, I was entrapped into something and now I'm relieved. Now I've been released. So you can do your own. I'm not saying use my 1 month or 2 months or 3 months formula. Find your own, the one that suits you, and apply it. Okay? Because we need to understand that the times have changed. Now we're living in a new age defined by feminism. Everything in life revolves around the women. That's why a woman will feel very comfortable to open all her body parts. She may spend 30 minutes in the bathroom. She will close the door to bathe, close the door to clean her body and wear her clothes, then come out half naked. Because she believes it's her body. And she believes that she can do whatever she wants with her body. Even if she has to sleep with 1,000 men in 1 week, it doesn't concern you. It's her body. And tomorrow she will tell you the old things have passed away. New things have come to stay. She will tell you, I'm looking for somebody that will love me for who I am. Who are you? If you are a rotten fish. So please don't find yourself in difficult situations. If you observe that a woman has this lousy attitude, just walk away. Run for your life and leave her. Let her go and look for somebody that is like her. Let her go and look for somebody that she doesn't know his age, he doesn't know her age. Let them date, let them get married, keep all the secrets from each other, no problem. But for you, stay away from her. Okay? Cheers.